Welcome back to Life on Cars, and in this episode we're going to be having a look at one of my family members' recent purchase, which is an MG4 electric vehicle that they've had for about, I think it's about 8 weeks or so, something like that. And so we've been invited to take a little bit of a look around that vehicle, little ride out, and a little chat to the owner to see what their experience is like over this short period of initial ownership. So I hope you enjoy this, and let's get on with the video. Well, here we are then, the MG4, the electric vehicle that everyone's been talking about. Apologies that this one's a bit dirty that we're having a look at. But yeah, this belongs to a family member, and we're just going to have they haven't had it very long, and we're just going to have a little look around this for the channel because it's been getting so much attention on the internet. So I thought I'd better do a quick feature of one. I think it looks pretty good in white. It seems to pick out all the lines quite well. Nice LED lighting. Yeah, it's quite a sharp looking car, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to take a little ride out in this shortly, but these are known. I mean, there's quite a lot of stuff on the internet, on YouTube and the internet and social media about these vehicles already, and a lot of it's well, 90% of it, from what I can see, is very positive. And I have been in this briefly a couple of weeks ago, and but I'm just keen to speak to the owner of this, who's had this car for about a month or so now, I think it is, and just get the general experience of owning one of these and what it's actually like. I mean, interior wise, it's very, very spacious, lots of room, and I quite like the black finish as well on the dashboard. That's really good. And all this display here is very clear. Looks like it's fairly user friendly. You have a dial here, which is a bit like what you see in on an iDrive sort of system here. This is for the actual to select drive, neutral, or park. Electric handbrake. Plenty of storage down here. There's a big sliding box section. There's a big glove box. I'm not really that interested in all that. If you want to find out about that, you could probably watch a better review than this on YouTube. But yeah, I just wanted to get a bit of a feel of what it's like to live with one of these. So let's click over to the driving experience and the ownership experience. So here we are, we're in the MG4 with the owner that's had this car for, how long is it, Craig? About a month or so now?
I'd say about 2 months.
2 months. Oh, sun's bright, isn't it? What's that beeping noise?
That is the passengers in the back not wearing their seatbelts.
Ah, see, so buckle up. Buckle up. See, these are the sort of features we need to know about. At least we know people are going to be safe now in the back. So, go on then, give us your general thoughts on this. I mean, obviously it's a nice car to drive, yeah?
It's very easy to drive. That's the main thing. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
The only issue that I have with the car as a whole is the battery. Yeah, I think electric cars are definitely going in the right direction, but the battery sizes are what's letting them down at the moment.
I thought this had a decent range on it. What are you sort of guessing then from a
full charge? You'd get, it says 300. I think you'd get 240 in the summer, and then it'll go down to about 200 in the winter.
All right. Well, that's not too bad. You reckon? So you reckon you can definitely get about 240 miles?
Yeah, I travel quite far for work, so I do about.
God, it's so quiet, isn't it?
Very quiet, very quiet. I do about, I would say, yeah, about 200 miles before charging it up, and that's still with about 20% left. So yeah, 250.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's definitely one where you're going to need a 7 kilowatt wall charger, really.
Absolutely.
To live with this car properly. You can't rely on just.
You can't rely on socket charging because that takes about 24 hours to charge it up.
Yeah.
And then the charging stations around and like for public use are expensive, and it still takes about 50 minutes to charge it up, even with a fast charger. So it's definitely getting there. But
what about the way the car drives then, like handling compared to like a conventional car? Can you feel any difference, or is it just?
It's just easy. It does it all for you. Acceleration off the line's pretty sharp.
Yeah,
that's a big difference.
We've already felt that, didn't we, the other day when you took me out in it, and it's rear-wheel drive this as well. So.
Rear-wheel drive. So I've had 2 occasions where I've went around a corner, put my foot down, and felt the back end move out a little bit.
Okay, really?
Yeah. So it does sneak up on you.
Yeah. It's quite roomy, isn't it? I was saying earlier on, it's very roomy inside. Plenty of and good visibility from the screen and everything.
Except the Sahara sand that's on the windscreen.
Yeah. What about the readouts then and the displays? Are they all fairly easy to use? Is there anything that's bugging you about this?
Yeah, the aircon. So when you change and put the aircon on, if you want to try to like adjust it all, it's not the easiest to do. Like even just there whilst driving.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
I see what you mean. You've got to reach over.
You've got to focus. You've got to kind of take your eyes off the road to be able to adjust it, which is a bit annoying. And that's what we found to be.
Do you know what? You can't beat having conventional buttons for air conditioning, can you?
Just nice twisty knob, and then that's all you need.
If it goes onto the screen, you're distracted.
Absolutely. And another annoying thing is the settings for the car itself, because I like to put it in eco mode and into energy saving mode, which obviously helps with the battery, especially driving long distances. So, but every time you turn the engine off or get out of the car, it resets that. So every time you get in, you've got to come back in and set it all up. There's no way that I've found yet to be able to kind of set it to a key or set it to a driver.
Right, I think I saw another video online where someone was saying the same thing about lane assist, because
yeah, again, they
were saying that they keep turning it off because it's a little bit, it comes in a little bit too quick sometimes, or it gets itself a bit confused.
Especially on like smaller roads and country roads, it tends to not understand where the lines are, especially if the lines aren't drawn on.
But to be fair, I think that happens on a lot of cars, not just this model.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know that happens on my Audi quite a lot, where it gets confused. But I know what you mean. It'd be nice to set certain settings and then know that they're the same again next time you get in the car.
Yeah, absolutely.
But generally speaking, then you think it's a cracking little car, really.
Very impressed, and I would definitely get another electric car in the future.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for that quick review of your vehicle, Craig.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for riding.
Well, hope you enjoyed that little insight to the MG4, and it's certainly one that seems to tick a lot of boxes, and it's fairly reasonably priced as well. It's certainly not a ridiculous amount of money, and seems to be incredible value for what you get. thanks for watching. There'll be more videos coming along very soon on Life on Cars.